and 1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Banana Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas for tonight's Jayhawk Conference and Region 6 matchup between the 10th ranked Johnson County Lady Cavaliers and your number 4 ranked Highland Lady Scotties. Russ Karn out floor side tonight brings you the play-by-play. Mitch Austin up above with the scoreboard and graphics. Jared Gillian to bring you the camera operation tonight over the Scotty Sports Network. Johnson County comes in tonight's action 1-1 in conference. They're 1-1 in the region. 17-2 overall. They're number 3 in the Region 6 in scoring average of 78 points a ball game. They're giving up 44 points a game, which is number 1 in the region. They're 8-2 on the road this year. They are 10 of their last 12 ball games they have won. They're under their 9th year head coach Ben Conrad. Conrad with a record of 255 wins and 32 losses and 89% winning percentage at his time at the helm of Johnson County. Lady Cavaliers lost to number 14 Labette Saturday, January 21st in Parsons by the count of 79-74, snapping a 10-game winning streak by Johnson County. They were led by Ariel Jackson with 23 points, Richardson with 17, and Collins had 15 for Lady Cavs against Labette. Lady Scotties, this is their first conference contest of the season. They're 1-0 after downing Heston the other night, 100 by 31. The 9th time in this season, Highland has reached the 100th century mark. Highland was led by Sonia Vukoff's 18 points, followed by Tiana Cook's 15, a season high for Tiana. Ashley McDonald finished with 13 points, and Mariani Carvalho had 12 points for the Lady Scotties. Lady Scotties coming in, the NJCAA number 1 team in scoring at 97.2 points a contest. They're number 2 in the Region 6 in scoring defense at 50.6. Highland has won 9 of their last 10 ball games and currently have a 2-game winning streak. Lady Scotties under head coach B.J. Smith in his 6th year here at Highland, 158 wins and 26 losses. A 86% winning percentage for B.J. So the top 2 coaches in the Jayhawk Conference in Region 6 going head-to-head there tonight for the 75th meeting between these 2 programs dating back to 1977. Johnson leads the series 57-17 and have won the last 4 in a row over the Lady Scotties. Back last year in 2016, they defeated Highland 60-51 here in Highland, and then down to Lady Scotties 51-36 in Johnson County. For the Lady Cavaliers, they're shooting 39% from the floor, 35% outside the arc, and 70% from the charity stripe. They're out-rebounding their opponents by a dominating 50 rebounds offensively to giving up just 25 rebounds a game. They're committing 14 turnovers a contest, forcing their opponents into 16 turnovers per game, allowing the opponents just 31% shooting from the floor and a miserable 24% outside the arc. For Lady Scotties, Highland come in. They're 49% from the floor, 34% outside the arc, and 68% from the charity stripe. Highland out-rebounding their opponents 43 rebounds to 29 rebounds a game. Lady Scotties committing 16 turnovers a contest while forcing their opponents into 26 mistakes per game. Highland allowing their opponents just 19% shooting outside the arc and 33% from the floor. Johnson County comes tonight with the number 1 and number 2 3-point shooting percentage shooters in the conference. Ariel Jackson, number 1, averaging 43.5% outside the arc, while number 2, Kylie Williams, is shooting 43% outside the line. For Johnson County, Austin Richardson is their leading scorer. Number 14, a 6-foot sophomore out of Lee Summit, Missouri, scoring 16.6 points a contest. She's averaging 48% from the floor. She's the number 1 rebounder in the conference with 11.4 boards tonight. She's had 13 double-doubles on the year. She's also number 3 in the region in blocks with 20. At the point guard is Quiescence Collins, number 1 in the region in assists. Collins, a 5'6" sophomore out of Raytown, Missouri, averaging just under 7 points a ball game. Collins again leads the team in assists with 87. And she also leads the team in turnovers with 54. Other players we'll keep an eye on tonight for Johnson County. Number 1, Tantasia Geiger is a 5'7" sophomore from Lincoln, Nebraska, averaging 7 points a ball game. Number 2, Ariel Jackson, a 5'7" sophomore from Shawnee, Kansas, averaging just under 11 points a contest. And number 21 will be Kiera Isaiah, a 6' sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri. She's averaging 6.6 points a game while pulling down 6.5 boards per contest. For the Lady Scotties tonight, they'll be led by number 2, Mariani Carvalho, the 3-time Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week, the 6'1" freshman out of Araraquara, Brazil. Mariani, the leading scorer in the region at 20.6 points a contest. Mariani ranks number 13th in the nation in scoring. She also leads the Lady Scotties in blocks with 14. Number 1 will be Sonia Vukov. Sonia, the 6'1" sophomore out of Budapest, Hungary. Sonia, the Jayhawk Conference Player of the Year a year ago. All-American. And the conference MVP in 2016. Sonia averaging just under 15 points a contest. Leads the team in rebounds, pulling down 9.6 boards a game. She leads the team in assists with 68. She also leads the team in steals with 54. Number 5 will be Jamaica Dowell. Jamaica, 5'8" sophomore out of Lebanon, Tennessee, averaging just under 12 points a contest. Number 11 will be Amani Simmons, a 5'7" sophomore out of Topeka, Kansas, averaging just under 6 points a ball game. And the final starter for Highland tonight will be number 23, Sydney Blackburn. Sydney, a 5'10" sophomore out of Waterville, Kansas, averaging 5 points a contest, pulling down just under 3 boards per game. Lady Scotties again, number 4 in the nation in team steals, averaging 17.2 a contest. They're number 1 in the nation in opponent 3-point shooting percentage at 19.2. They're number 4 in the nation in team field goal percentage at 49.6. They're number 6 in the nation in team assists, dishing out 20.4 assists per contest. Johnson County comes into this contest number 4 in the NJCAA in team rebounds per game at 50.3. They're number 8 in 3-point shooting as a team at 36.6 a game. They're number 5 in the nation in opponents field goal shooting with just 30%. So you got the number 1 defense in the region versus the number 1 offense in the nation tonight. It is a great rivalry series between Johnson County and your Highland Lady Scotties. Highland's only loss this year was to Division I Iowa Western, 83-71, back on January the 4th up in Council Bluffs. Johnson County has lost 2 ball games this year. They lost to Division I at 9-3 Panola, Texas, way back on November the 25th, 61-54 in a tournament down south. And then they were defeated by Labette last Saturday, 79-74. Again, Johnson County 17-2 on the year. Highland at 17-1. And we're about ready for the starting lineups here from Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. And again, your starting lineups for Johnson County tonight. Number 0 will be Quiescence Collins, 5'6" sophomore out of Raytown, Missouri. Number 1 will be Tantasia Geiger, a 5'7" sophomore out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Number 2, Ariel Jackson, a 5'7" sophomore out of Shawnee, Kansas. Number 14 will be Austin Richardson, their leading scorer. a 6-foot sophomore out of Lee Summit, Missouri, knocking down 17 points a ball game. And the final starter for Johnson County, number 21, Kiera Isaiah, a 6-foot sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri.
5'7" sophomore, number 2, Ariel Jackson. A 6-foot sophomore, number 14, Austin Richardson. And 6-foot sophomore, number 21, Kiera Isaiah. The Cavaliers are coached by Dan Conrad.
And now your starting lineup for the Lady Scotties. Number 1 will be Sonia Vukov, 6'1" sophomore out of Budakeski, Hungary. Number 2 will be Mariani Carvalho, the 6'1" freshman out of Rariquera, Brazil. Number 5, Jamaica Dow, a 5'8" sophomore out of Lebanon, Tennessee. Number 11 will be Amani Simmons, a 5'7" sophomore out of Topeka, Kansas. And number 23, Sydney Blackburn, a 5'11" sophomore out of Waterville, Kansas. Again, Highland coming into the night, 97.2 points per game. Leads the NJCAA. Highland with 9 games this season out of their 18 played, over 100 points. Johnson County comes in with the lowest defensive scoring average, giving up just 44 points a contest. The Lady Cavaliers will be wearing her road navies with athletic gold trim. Highland will be in their home whites, navy numbers, and yellow gold. Or excuse me, yellow trim. Sit back, grab yourself a pop and some candy. This is going to be a dandy here from Ben Allen Fieldhouse. The team between the top, or 2 of the top 10 teams in NJCAA Division II. Johnson County ranked 10th in the nation. The Lady Scotties ranked number 4. Again, Johnson County has won the last 4 meetings in a row over Highland. The Lady Scotties trying to extend their winning streak at 3. Johnson County moving from right to left on your computer screen as the tip is controlled by the Lady Cavaliers. Highland gives it up. Essence Collins with the basketball. Highland dropping back in a 2-3 zone. Ball on the right-hand side. That is over to Tantasia Geiger. Now back to Collins. Feed into the high post. Left-hand side. To be Ariel Jackson. Back out top. Shot clock down to 7. Now to 6. Now to 5. Ball into the corner. Johnson County's going to have to get up a shot. Collins will fire at the buzzer in the shot clock violation. And a turnover by the Lady Cavaliers to start the contest. So Highland with that good defense, the zone defense, puzzled Johnson County in their first opportunity. Imani Simmons with the basketball. Get over to Jamaica Dow, left-hand wing. Johnson County in the man-to-man. Carvalho to Blackburn for 3. It's on the top of the circle, off the back of the iron, no good. Ball tipped out of there. There's going to be a foul against Highland. As the foul is going to be on Sonia Vukov, her first personal foul. So Sonia Vukov picked up the first penalty on the scoreboard tonight for the Lady Scotties. Highland down to full court man-to-man. Essence Collins with the basketball, guarded by Jamaica Dow. Across the midcourt stripe here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse. 9-minute mark, first quarter, no score. Left-hand corner, 3-point shot by Ariel Jackson is up and good. Ariel Jackson averages 43% outside the arc. Nails her first 3 of the night. And the Lady Cavaliers draw first blood. Simmons to Vukov, top of the circle, and we get a traveling violation on Vukov. Sonia on the crossover dribble gets called for the travel. First turnover for Highland. And will be Johnson County basketball.
Nobody showed up to watch you guys. 2 bad calls already.
Collins with the basketball, guarded by Dowell. Highland now dropped back in the man-to-man. Gives it off to Ariel Jackson. Jackson back over to Geiger. Geiger down next to the left-hand side. Ball knocked onto the floor. Ball out of bounds. They're going to say it's Johnson County basketball with 11 on the shot clock.
Possession Cavaliers.
So Lady Cavaliers with the basketball, eat their own bucket. Ball comes into Geiger. Gives it back out to Collins. Shot clock down to 7. Collins, free throw line, guarded by Vukov. Left-hand wing, three-point shot is up by Geiger. Shot blocked by Vukov. Sonia gets her own rebound, throws it ahead, but beyond the reach of Mariani Carvalho. And a turnover, Lady Scotty. 3-0 your score in favor of Johnson County. 8:06 to go, first quarter. From Bid Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas, Russ Karn tonight bringing you the play-by-play. Mitch Austin and Jared Gillian up above with the camera and graphic works tonight over the Sky Sports Network. Shot blocked inside. They're going to say a foul is on Sonia Vukov. That is Sonia's second personal foul. So Vukov gets an early foul trouble here. That's going to bring up number 21, Kiera Isaiah at the free throw line, averaging 75% from the floor, 41 out of 55 from the charity stripe for the sophomore out of Kansas City, Missouri. Cannot get her first one to go, however. Isaiah averaging 6.6 points a contest. Got a season high 16 points so far this year. Second one is up and good. And the score now 4-0. Checking the lineup real quick for Highland will be number 21. Tiana Cook comes in, replacing Sonia Vukov, who will sit on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Amani Simmons will bring the basketball down the floor, crossing the power Scotty at midcourt. As she's picked up by Essence Collins on the man-to-man by Johnson Kelly. Dowell at the charity stripe. Did not penetrate, gives it back to Collins. Collins is good for a three. Tiana Cook with the three-point shot. And Highland draws within 1. That is Kiana with a nice shot, shooting 27% outside the arc. Runner no good by Johnson County. They get the rebound. Put back up and no good. Rebound pulled out by Mariani Carvalho. Carvalho quickly down the floor. Ahead to Cook. Tiana backs it out in the corner. Gives the top of the circle. They work it around the Dowell on the left-hand wing. Back to Amani Simmons. She'll throw up a 3. Got it. Amani Simmons with 3. Lady Scotties with back-to-back treys. That's taken the first lead of their night. As they lead Johnson County 6-4. 6:50 play, first quarter. Three-point shot from the corner by Johnson County. No good. Carvalho with the rebound. 3-on-1. Behind the back dribble to Cook. We've got an offensive charge. Or no, it will be a blocking foul as they're going to double check. Blocking foul is on number 2. Ariel Jackson picks up her first personal foul. Johnson County with a substitution in the ball game. Number 24, Kylie Williams, a 5'6" freshman out of St. Joseph, Missouri, averaging 12 points a contest. Checking in for the Lady Scotties, number 22, Blaze Burgess, 5'4" freshman out of Topeka, averaging 8.2 a game. Lady Scotty basketball with a fresh 20-second clock, or 30-second clock underneath their own basket. Lob pass into Cook, top of the circle. Crossed it over, goes down the lane, she'll get called for a travel. Tiana really never had a place to go with the basketball, but another turnover by the Lady Scotties. That's 3 on my count. 6-4 Lady Scotties, 6:30 to play here in the first quarter. Left-hand side with the basketball. That was now the right-hand wing. Ball tipped out of bounds off the fingertips of Carvalho. Johnson County basketball. Nope, they're going to give it to Highland. Lady Scotties with the basketball. Ben Conrad, one of the opposite effects. The ball did appear to go off of a Highland player. But Highland with the basketball nonetheless. Burgess with the basketball. Get the left-hand side to Dowell. Dowell now to Cook for 3. Too hard off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 22, Ariel Jackson. Jackson pulling down 2.5 boards tonight. 3-point shot from the corner by number 24. Kylie Williams is good for 3. And Johnson County regains the lead at 7-6. Cook, right-hand wing, gives it over to Burgess. Burgess, crossover, dribbled into the corner. Jamaica Dow will throw up a three. That one's too long, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 14, Austin Richardson. Richardson brings it coast to coast, goes in, draws the contact, and an offensive charge on Johnson County, number 14, Austin Richardson. Mariani Carvalho stood her ground and took the charge. Quickly in the ball game for Lady Scotty, number 13, Nicole Romalio will come in, replacing Cook. Checking in for Johnson County, number 55, Jalea Jamison, a 5'6" sophomore out of Lenexa, averaging 7 points in for Johnson County. Burgess, top of the arc to Carvalho. Mariani will try to penetrate. She's going to draw contact from Jamison. Jamison picks up her first personal foul. That'll be the third team foul on the Lady Cavaliers. Checking back in the lineup for Johnson County, number 4 is Serena Reeves, a 5'7" freshman out of Surprise, Arizona, averaging 3 points a contest. Highland basketball, ain't their own basket. Fresh 30-second clock. The Highland's going to have to get the ball inbounds, and they do not. A turnover as Romalio could not get the basketball inbounds. Collins with the basketball, picked up by Blaze Burgess. Down the lane, this is the right-hand side, and an offensive charge. Nice job by Mariani Carvalho holding her ground again as the offensive charge will go against Kiescence Collins. She'll pick up her first personal foul of the contest. Iceland McDonald, number 44, the 6'3" sophomore out of Tullahoma, Tennessee. Checks in for Lady Scotty. Iceland averaging 6 points a contest. Coming up on the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Highland 6, Johnson County 7. Burgess back to Romalio, to McDonald. Had a wide open three, gave it up. Dowell will go in. She'll get hit on the arm by Johnson County. The foul will go on number 21. Kiera Isaiah picks up her first. And that's the 15th foul of the quarter. Highland will be at the free throw line. Jamaica Dow shooting 73% from the charity stripe, 58 out of 79 for Jamaica. Gets the first one to go in. She's on the board with one. Dow averaging just under 12 points a contest. As Highland has tied the ball game back up at 7-all. Dow will shoot the second of two here. As Imani Simmons will check in if the free throw goes, and it does. Imani Simmons checked back in the Highland lineup. Checking in for the first time tonight, number 32, Dayshaw Claiborne, a 5'10" sophomore out of Topeka, averaging 5 points a ball game. Also checks in with Lee Scotty, replacing Mariani Carvalho. So Highland's top two scorers on the bench at the moment. And they have a 1-point lead, 8-7. Left-hand wing, ball in the hands of Jamison, gives it back to Kylie Williams. Williams, the number 2 3-point shooter in the conference. Right-hand corner, ball goes in, an offensive charge. Another nice defensive play by the Lady Scotties as Ashton McDonald stood her ground. And the penalty goes on, or the foul goes on Kiera Isaiah. Isaiah now with her second personal foul in the contest. She comes out as Abby Eunice, a 6'1" sophomore out of Moon Township, Pennsylvania. Now checks in for the Lady Cavaliers. She will guard McDonald. Romalio across the top of the circle. McDonald will launch a deep three. That one's just off the iron, no good. McDonald gets the little rebound, put back up, no good. McDonald fights for the rebound. The ball was still in play. Picked up by Jamaica Dowell. Nice work by the Lady Scotties as Dowell picked up her 4th point of the ball game. And the Lady Scotties with their biggest lead at 10-7. Ball thrown away by Imani Simmons. Simmons layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. Jackson out with the basketball. As she gets it across the midcourt stripe, guarded by Dowell. She'll take it to the top of the circle, down the left-hand lane, partially blocked by McDonald. And Collins, that is Jackson, who will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Fouls on number 13, Nicole Romaglio. That is her first personal foul. Third team foul against Highland. Jackson, a 76% free throw shooter. Has got 3 points in the contest so far. Give her 4. Blaze Burgess checked back in the Highland lineup as Fantasia Geiger checked back in for Johnson County. Jackson shooting the second of 2, 37 out of 49 free throws coming into tonight's section. Trying to make it a 1-point contest and pick up her 5th point. She does. So Jackson leads all scorers with 5 points in the ball game so far. And Highland leads the contest 10-9. Burgess, right-hand wing. Guarded by Jackson. Burgess sees it back to Simmons. Simmons will penetrate. Back to Claiborne. We've got an offensive charge on number 11. Amani Simmons gets called for the shove underneath. That is Highland's 14th foul of the quarter. The officials are not going to let this one get out of hand, it looks like. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. 10-9, your score in favor of Highland. Jackson with the basketball. Top of the circle, guarded by Romaglio. Down the lane, she'll dish it back to Geiger. Geiger for a 3, off the glass, no good. Romaglio with the rebound. Nicole will get it across the midcourt stripe, goes to the left wing. Highland against a setup zone. There's a 3-point shot by Burgess, no good. Ball will go out of bounds, and it will be Highland basketball. Kiesson Collins checked back into the lineup for the Lady Cavaliers. Also now in for the first time, number 11, LaRacia Owens, a 5'7" freshman out of Topeka, averaging just under 2 points a ball game. McDonald to Claiborne. Claiborne down the lane, step up. She gets called for the travel. Daisha Claiborne picks up the turnover, going against the 6-foot Austin Richardson underneath. It'll be Lady Cavalier basketball. Collins working one-on-one against Romaglio. Highland trying to work the zone trap. Gets it now to Richardson at the free throw line. Back to number 11, that is Owens. Her 3-point shot no good. Rebound pulled down by number 22, Abby Eunice. Shot no good. Ball kept in play, but now Highland by Highland. Here comes Amani Simmons with the basketball. Highland does not have the number, so they'll take it back. Romaglio dishes it left-hand side. Burgess thought about a 3, now will penetrate. Dishes it back out. Claiborne will launch up a 3. That one's too hard, no good. Here come the Cavaliers. Down the lane, a runner-up, no good by Collins. And a whistle stops play as the ball goes out of bounds. Checking the Highland lineup, number 2 will be Mariani Carvalho. And number 5, Jamaica Dow. Replacing Claiborne and Romaglio. Also checking back in the Highland lineup, number 23, Sydney Blackburn. Checking in for Johnson County, number 25, Alexis Boyd, a 6'1" freshman out of Lawrence, Kansas, averaging 2 points a contest for Johnson County. Cavalier basketball, 30 seconds on the shot clock underneath their own basket with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Ball comes out top to Kiesson Collins, guarded by Jamaica Dow. Ball comes into Geiger to Richardson. Back to Collins, left-hand side. Shot clock down to 16. Owens gives the ball back to Geiger. Geiger's runner-up, no good. Rebound comes down to Burgess, Johnson County gets back quickly on defense. Carvalho, now to Dow. Over to Geiger, left-hand wing in front of the Johnson County bench. Simmons will launch up a 3. That one's too hard off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by number 25, Alexis Boyd. She gives it back to Kiesson Collins. Ben Conrad wants to work his offense against the man-to-man defense of Highland. Ball fed underneath to Richardson. Ball knocked away momentarily, but out of bounds. They're going to say it's double check with the officials. And it will remain Johnson County basketball. Checking back in the Lady Cavalier lineup, number 55, Shalia Jamison. Jamison with one personal foul in the contest. Also checking in for Johnson County, number 4, Serena Reeves checks back in, replacing Austin Richardson. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Highland 10, Johnson County 9. Shot clock down to 8. Collins inside the arc, puts up the jumper, no good. Ball rebounded, put up and missed by number 25, Alexis Boyd. Ball comes out of there with Blaze Burgess in control. Burgess quickly down the floor for the Lady Scotties. Leaves it back to Dowell. Dowell along the baseline. Puts up the runner, no good. Johnson County will come away with it. 35 seconds to play. Collins will take it all the way in. A contact, and that'll be a blocking foul on Amani Simmons. That'll be number 2 on Amani. And that will send Collins to the free throw line. Kansas Collins averaging just under 7 points a ball game. There's not scored in the contest so far. 20 out of 36 from the charity stripe for 56%. According to the latest stats on the NJCA website. Checking the Highland lineup for Nicole Romaglio. Romaglio checks into the lineup as coming out will be Blaze Burgess. So Simmons will stay in the contest and play the point guard for Lady Scotties. As Collins will try to hit the second of 2. She missed her first. Second one is up. That one's no good. Rebound pulled out by Romaglio. Romaglio, crossover dribble, gets it across the midcourt stripe. 26 seconds to play in the first quarter. Romaglio over to Dowell. Back to Romaglio, way out top. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Blackburn will launch up a deep 3. That one's no good. Jamaica Dowell gets it down onto the floor, has the ball knocked away. Here comes Johnson County. Geiger with it. Shot clock is off at 2 seconds. Her shot no good. Romaglio with the basket, and that's the end of the first quarter. We put 10 minutes in the book. We got 30 to play. Highland 10, Johnson County 9. Quick check of the live stats. Here at the field house, Lady Scotties shooting 21% from the floor. Johnson County shooting just 12.5%. Highland 3 out of 14 from the floor. Johnson County 2 out of 16. Neither team really burning up the net so far in the first 10 minutes. Highland 2 of 10 outside the arc. Johnson County 2 of 6. Lady Cavaliers 3 out of 6 from the free throw line. Highland 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Lady Scotty with a rebound advantage of 13 to 11. Turnovers, Highland with 6, Johnson County with 3 so far in the contest. Highland with 2 second chance point, Johnson County with none so far in the ballgame. Be sure to join us over on the chat side of your screen. If you'd like to let us know who you are and where you are, we're more than happy to give you a shout out tonight during our broadcast. Or you can follow along on Twitter, play-by-play being posted at Highland Athletics. So Highland basketball to start the second quarter. Lady Scotty leading it by 1. 10-9 here. Lady Cavaliers 17-2 on the year. Highland 17-1. Johnson County ranked number 10th in the nation. Highland ranked number 2. Or number 4, excuse me. Shot clock down to 15. Blaze Burgess will take it into the lane, throws up the runner, but gets called for the travel. Blaze got in the lane, got around the tall timber. She's just 5'4". Now back in the contest for Johnson County, number 24, Kylie Williams. Checking back in for Highland, number 21, Tiana Cook. As Burgess will come out after committing the turnover. Highland going back to that full court man-to-man defense as the ball kicked out of bounds by Jamaica Dowell. Again, this is the 75th meeting between these two programs dating back to 1977. The Lady Cavaliers lead the series 57-17. But Highland has had the best of them early on here a couple years ago. Johnson County now with 4 straight wins over Highland Lady Scotty. Left-hand side, now top of the circle, back out to Jackson. Jackson with 10 seconds on the shot clock, gives it back to Williams. Williams loses the basketball and it comes out of bounds. Unforced error, the ball got away from Kylie Williams, freshman out of St. Joseph, Missouri. So Highland basketball. Romaglio will walk it across the power of Scotty here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. Over to Tiana Cook. Cook gets into the lane, dishes it back out. She's going to get called for another travel. Cook got into the lane, ran into a double screen, and really had no place to go with it. Another turnover by the Lady Scotty. They're only averaging 16 turnovers a contest. Highland now with 8 turnovers already in the first 12 minutes of the ball game. Lane down the lane, Lerner no good by number 23, Ida Piesel. Here comes Cook with the basketball. Cook into the corner, Blackburn to Romaglio. Carvalho with the basketball, Mariani. Now to Blackburn. Blackburn along the baseline, puts up the shot, up and good. Sydney Blackburn forced one up and got it. Sydney averaging 5 points a contest. She's now got 2. Lady Scotty's after their biggest lead up 12-9. Coming up on the 8-minute mark of the second quarter. Jackson over to Williams. Gives it off to Geiger. Geiger back to Jackson. To Williams in the lane. Dishes it back out. Richardson for a 3. Got it. Nope, the foot was on the line, says the official. Austin Richardson with her first 2 points of the night. She's averaging just under 17 a game. Jamaica Dow goes into the lane. We've got a blocking foul on Johnson County. It will be on number 2. Ariel Jackson, that's her second personal. Kiesens Collins checks back into the lineup for the Lady Cavaliers, along with number 55, Shalia Jamison.
One down. McCully.
So Lady Scotty basketball underneath their own basket with a fresh 30-second clock. 7:46 to play in the second quarter. Highland up by 1, 12-11. Cook to Romaglio. She'll launch up a 3. Got it. Nicole Romaglio drains a 3 for her first bucket of the night. Lady Scotty's regained the lead at 15-11. Collins. They give it back to number 55. That's Jamison. Now to Williams. Williams at the free throw line. Gives it down inside. Shot up, no good by Richardson. Rebound pulled down by Jamaica Dow. Dow will bring it down herself as Johnson County falls back into a man-to-man. McDonald will check back in the Highland lineup at the net, dead ball. Ball into Sydney Blackburn. Blackburn turned around, jumper up, no good. The rebound pulled down by Alexis Boyd. Here comes Johnson County with the man advantage. 3-point shot by Jamison, no good. Rebound pulled down by Carvalho. Mariani now with the basketball. Now she will take it down the right-hand side. Gives it off to Tiana Cook, top of the circle. Tiana wants to drive, dishes it to Dow, left-hand side. Jamaica shot, no good. And a rebound pulled down, and a foul is on Jamaica Dow. So Dow picks up her first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. Ashley McDonald checked back in for Highland along with number 11, Amani Simmons, as Blackburn and Dow come out of the Highland lineup. Abby Eunice back into the Johnson County lineup, number 22. Eunice into the corner, going against McDonald. Spin move up, no good. Rebound. Carvalho with the basketball. Highland with a 4-point lead, 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Romaglio off of the screen by Carvalho. Goes inside, gets contact. She'll shoot 2. Foul's going to be on number 22. Abby Eunice, her first personal. Second team foul against the Lady Cavaliers in the second quarter. Nicole averaging 55% from the charity stripe. 12 out of 22 this year from the free throw line. First attempt is up, too hard off the back iron, no good. Checking back into Johnson County, number 1 is Fantasia Geiger. Checking back in for the Lady Scotties, number 22, Blaze Burgess, replacing Amani Simmons. Romaglio averaging just under 6 points a contest. She's got 3 points in the ball game. The freshman out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, will shoot the second of 2. That one's down and good. She's now got 4 points. Deshelle Claiborne, the 5'10 sophomore out of Topeka, checks back in the Highland lineup, replacing Mariani Carvalho. Sonia Vukov still on the bench with 2 personal fouls she picked up early in the ball game in the first quarter. For the Lady Scotties. Collins with the basketball, left-hand side to Geiger. Now back to Collins. Off of the screen. To Geiger, now over to Richardson. They work it around the outside edge. Williams with the basketball, guarded by Burgess. Richardson goes off the screen. Crossed over dribble, loses control, ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay, or it will be Highland basketball. So another turnover by Johnson County. That is their 5th turnover of the contest. To Highland's 8. Highland trying to snap a 4-game losing streak to the Johnson County Cavaliers here tonight. McDonald, right-hand wing to Carvalho, or Romaglio. Back to Cook. Piana up and good. Piana with 2 threes tonight. She's now got half a dozen points. 1 below her season average of 7. 5-minute mark, second quarter. Highland 19, Johnson County 11. Neither team really eating up the basketball floor right now. Johnson County came in the number 1 team in the region in scoring defense. Highland the number 1 team in the nation in scoring offense. Kylie Williams with another 3. She's got 6 to lead Johnson County in scoring. Highland up by 5 at 19-14. 4:29 to play in a half. There's Cook for another 3-pointer. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound, throws it back out though to Kiesens Collins. Collins 2-on-2. Right-hand wing to Williams for 3. Kylie Williams now hot. She's now got 9 points. Again, the number 1 3-point shooter on the floor for Johnson County at 41% tonight. 64 out of 158 coming into the contest. Cook to Romaglio. Romaglio dishes it back. Claiborne goes in and she'll get called for the travel. Johnson County closing the lane when Highland drives in. And really the Lady Scotties have no place to go once they get inside the paint. Checking back in the ball game for Lady Cavaliers, number 23, Ida Piesel. Jamaica Dow and Mariani Carvalho check in for Highland. Also checking back in. Piesel came out of the line, came in, then came out of the lineup. And she'll be replaced by number 25, Alexis Boyd. Highland trying to work the trap. Kylie Williams now with the basketball, gives it back to Kiesens Collins. Collins, guarded by Burgess, gives it off to Richardson, guarded by Carvalho. Collins, step back 2, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound, pulled down by McDonald. Ashley McDonald averaging 4.5 rebounds a contest. Bounce pass over to Jamaica Dow. Dow will go up strong, but the shot up too hard. Here comes Richardson with the basketball, 2-on-1. Richardson against Carvalho. Draws the contact. They're going to say it's a blocking foul on Mariani. Carvalho drew 2 charging fouls earlier in the ball game, but gets that for her first blocking foul of the night. And that'll send Austin Richardson to the free throw line. Richardson, 73% free throw shooter, 91 out of 125 coming in tonight. Has got 2 points in the contest. Give her now 3 on the first free throw.
Checking in with the Cavaliers, number 2, Ariel Jackson. 23,
Ariel Jackson and Ida Peschel now back in the lineup for Johnson County. As Richardson averaging just under 17 points a ball game, tries to pick up her 4th point. That was too hard off the back iron. Ran rebound pulled down by Tiana Cook. Cook leaves it back to Burgess. Johnson County within 1 of Highland at 19-18. Coming up on the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. And we've got a down the lane by for Carvalho, up too strong. Fights for the rebound. Rebound pulled down by Peschel. She'll give it off to Geiger as she is guarded by Cook. Geiger pulls up to the free throw line. Gives it back to Jamison. Now back over to Jackson. Guarded by Burgess. Down the lane to kick it back out to Richardson. Richardson free throw line. Puts up the jumper and got it. Austin Richardson now with 5 points in the ball game. And Johnson County regains the lead at 20-19. Whistle will stop play. The foul is going to be on Johnson County, number 23. Ida Peschel picks up her first personal. 3rd team foul against the Cavaliers here in the second quarter. McDonald with the basketball, gives it off to Carvalho at the free throw line. Tries to go down the lane, spin move, hit by the bottom of the backboard. Here comes Johnson County. Jamison ahead for the layup, no good. Put back up and good by number 1, Tadesha Geiger. Geiger gets her first 2 points of the night. She's averaging 7.4. Cavaliers up to a 22-19 lead under 2 minutes to play. Tiana Cook, top of the circle. Wants to go off the screen by Carvalho. Gets it back to Burgess. Burgess. Behind the back dribble, in the corner to Cook. Cook will throw up a 3. That one's no good. And a foul is going to be on McDonald as she went over the back of Peschel. Foul on number 23. Foul is on Johnson County, number 23, Ida Peschel. For an undercut of McDonald. That is their 4th team foul, 2nd personal foul on Peschel. Deshelle Claiborne and Sydney Blackburn check back in the Highland lineup. Jamaica Dow will have the basketball into their own basket with the first 30 seconds. Lob pass into Carvalho. Mariotti. Step back 3. Johnson County got away with a push off. Carvalho with her first bucket of the night. It's a 3-pointer. And Highland ties the contest up at 22 all. A buck 22 to go. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Charged to Johnson County. Ben Conrad didn't like what he saw and wants to talk things over. Quick check of the stats. Highland now shooting 28% from the floor, 7 out of 25. Johnson County 26% shooting, 7 out of 27. Highland 1 better outside the arc, 5 out of 16. Johnson County 4 out of 9 from outside the 3-point line. Highland leading in rebounds 20-17. Lady Scotty 75% from the free throw line at 3 out of 4. Johnson County 4 out of 8 from the charity stripe. Turnovers are starting to even out a little bit. Highland with 9, Johnson County with 5. Highland with 10 points off of their bench, Johnson County with 9 from their second 5 tonight. So Cavaliers with the basketball. Throws it away. That's Carvalho. Carvalho spin move up off the glass. And good. What a move by Mariani Carvalho to pick up her 5th point of the ball game and give Highland a 2-point lead. At 24-22 with a minute to play. Williams up and good. Kylie Williams leads all scorers now with 11 points. One below her season average. Under a minute to play. We're tied at 24 all. Carvalho gets in trouble, gives it back to Claiborne. Right hand side to Burgess. Burgess will throw up a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Richardson, and whistle will stop play. As a foul is going to be on Dayshell Claiborne. That's Dayshell's first personal foul of the night. Third team foul for Highland here in the quarter. 32 seconds to go in the first half. 30 seconds on the shot clock for Johnson County. As Kylie Williams wins down the basketball. And we've got a holding foul on Jamaica Dow. Dow picks up her second personal foul. And she'll come out of the ball game as Nicole Romaglio checks back in. Both team fouls now as set at 4 apiece. Collins walks the basketball across the midcourt stripe. Ball into the corner, back out to Collins. Now over to Williams. Williams will fire up a quick three. That one's good. Kylie Williams now on fire for Johnson County as she's got 14 points in the ball game to lead all scorers. 2 points above her season average. Long three-point shot by Carvalho, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Shalia Gameson. 3-point shot at the buzzer, no good. And we put 20 minutes in the book. We've got 20 minutes to go. Johnson County 27, Highland 24. Quick check of the team stats at the break. Johnson County now shooting 30% from the floor, 9 out of 30. Highland 28.6% from the floor tonight, 8 out of 28. Outside the arc, 3-point shots are even. Both teams with 5. Highland 5 out of 18. Johnson County 5 out of 11. Lady Scotties lead the rebound total 20-19 on the night. Turnovers are Highland with 9, Johnson County with 6. And second chance points are even at 2 apiece. Team fouls are even at 10 apiece. 2 steals by each team. Johnson County with 14 points from their bench. Highland with 10 points off the bench. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes. It's Johnson County 27, Highland 24. Go get your pop when we come back. You're watching the Sky Sports Network. Welcome back to Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, Kansas. As we're at halftime of the ladies contest tonight, there's the 10th ranked Johnson County Lady Cavaliers lead your 4th ranked Highland Lady Tigers by a count of 27-24 here after one half of play. Your leading scorers at this time for Johnson County: Kylie Williams, the 5'6" freshman out of St. Joseph, Missouri, averaging 12 points a ball game, leads all scorers with 14 points. Williams, 4 of 4 outside the arc, 5 of 5 from the floor so far in the contest. Austin Richardson, their leading scorer, got 5 points. Ariel Jackson's got 5. Tantasia Geiger has 2. And Kiera Isaiah has 1 for 27 points. For Lady Scotties, they are led in scoring by Tiana Cook, 6 points. Cook, 2 of 5 from the floor, but she's 2 of 5 outside the arc for her 6 points. Tiana, the 5'9" sophomore out of Decatur, Illinois, averaging 7 points a ball game. Mariani Carvalho has 5. Jamaica Dow has 4. Nicole Ravalio has 4. Imani Simmons has 3. And Sydney Blackburn has 2 to round out Highland scoring at 24 points. Sonia Vukov has been sitting on the bench with 2 personal fouls she got earlier in the ballgame. She has yet to score in the ballgame. And all other starters have scored for Lady Scotties. Johnson County again coming in number 10 in the nation. They're 1-1 in conference, 1-1 in the region. 17-2 overall after dropping a 5-point decision at Parsons the other day, losing to number 14 Labette, 79-74. Lady Scotties come in at 0-1 or 1-0 in region. They've yet to, this is their first conference game. They're 17-1 on the season. Highland downing Heston in their last contest 100-31. Ball game played in Heston last Saturday. Lady Cavaliers again will have won 10 of their last 12 ball games, while Highland coming in and winning 9 of their last 10. The Lady Cavaliers 8-2 on the road, while Highland has an 8-game home winning streak here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland. Again, neither team shooting well from the floor in the first 20 minutes. As Highland shooting just 29%, Johnson County shooting just 30%. Turnovers have been a big issue for Highland, committing 9. Johnson County committing 6 turnovers in the first half. Highland with a 1 rebound lead in the rebound department, 20-19. We've had 6 lead changes in the contest so far. The biggest lead of the night was 8 by Highland, as they led 19-11 in the first quarter, or excuse me, in the second quarter. Johnson County has led as much as 4, as they scored the first 4 points of the ball game and led 4-0. Highland fans, don't forget, coming up this Wednesday, day after tomorrow, January the 25th, Highland will host the Lady and Men, Lady Blue Devils and Blue Devils from Kansas City, Kansas Community College. Tip-off time will start at 5:30 for the ladies contest, and then we'll tip it off at 7:30 here at Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland. For the ladies, that'll be a rematch of last year's Region 6 semifinals. Kansas City, Kansas ladies, the defending NJCA Division II national champions from a year ago. Johnson County went through last year undefeated until they got to the Region 6 championship game, as they fell to Kansas City, Kansas. Johnson County a year ago went 31-1 and are the Region 6 runner-up. Lady Scotties finished last year at 26-5 losing to Kansas City, Kansas in the women's semifinal. Two minutes to go before the start of the third quarter. Johnson County 27, Highland 24. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching this Scotty Channel. And welcome back. Been on Fieldhouse in Highland, 27-24, your halftime score here for the ladies contest. As Johnson County leads your Lady Scotties. It'll be Johnson County basketball to start the third quarter as they will move from your left to your right on your computer screen. Want to say hello to all the folks out there watching us. A shout out needs to go out to Ashland McDonald's mom and dad watching the family tonight from Tullahoma, Tennessee. If you'd like to, let us know who you are over on the right-hand side of your screen on the chat log. Join us over there for more information. You can get a live stats from over there. Also, the post-game show will come up immediately following the men's game tonight on the ScottyAthletics.com. So Johnson County gets us underway here with the basketball to start the third quarter with a 3-point lead over Highland. Lady Cavaliers again with a 4-game winning streak over Highland. And this is a very long series dating back to 1977. Left-hand side, Richardson with the basketball, guarded by Sonia Vukov. Vukov, Simmons, Blackburn, Dowell, and Camalio on the floor for the Lady Scotties. 3-point shot by Ariel Jackson, no good. That's running the basketball down. Number 1 is Geiger. Geiger with the basketball into the corner. Along the baseline, reverse layup up and good by Kadisha Collins. Collins with her first 2 points of the night. She's averaging 7 points a ball game. Vukov down the lane. Kicks it over to the left-hand side to Dow, Jamaica. Back over to the right wing. Carvalho in the lane, puts up the runner. Right away, 2 is good. Marani Carvalho now with 7 points in the contest, the leading scorer in the conference, averaging just under 21 points a game. Highland trailing by 3, 29-26. Long pass ahead to Geiger. Gets it off number 21, Isaiah. Isaiah gets it good. Sierra Isaiah, sophomore out of Kansas City, Kansas, gets her 3rd point of the night. And it's 31-26, Lady Cavs. Amani Simmons will drive the baseline. Waits, draws contact. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul will be on number 0. Kiesson Collins, that's her 2nd personal foul.
Foul number 0, Kiesson Collins, second foul.
Amani Simmons goes to the free throw line for the first time tonight. She's 8 out of 13 from the charity stripe this year for 62%. Gets the first one to go. She's now got 4 points in the ballgame. Kylie Williams, Johnson County's leading scorer tonight with 14 points, checks back into the lineup. Simmons shooting the 2nd of 2. And that one is down and good. She's now got Nicholsworth. 31-28. Johnson County drives in. We've got contact and an offensive charge. Now the official's going to come in and double check whether or not that Sydney Blackburn was inside the arc or not. If she is, that's an automatic blocking foul. Foul's on Highland. It's going to go against Sydney Blackburn, her first personal. Nope. Foul's on Amani Simmons, they're going to say. That's her third. So Amani, the First Lady Scotty, to get her third foul of the night as Ariel Jackson goes to the free throw line with 5 points in the contest. First attempt is up, and that one is no good. Jackson, 37 out of 49 coming into tonight's action from the free throw line, 76%. She was 2 for 2 in the first half. She's now 3 out of 4. She's now got 6 points in the ball game. 32-28, Johnson County. Vukov in the lane. Gives it back to Simmons. Damani down the lane. Layup is up and good. Damani Simmons now with 7 points. Ties Mariani Carvalho for the Highland lead in points. Richardson from their own bench. Over the right-hand side, a long three-point shot by Jackson is no good. Ball onto the floor. Monty Simmons loses control, goes out of bounds, and she hits the floor. So Johnson County basketball with a fresh 30-second clock underneath their own bucket with 7:50 to play in the third. Ball comes in. Carvalho with a block, and Jamaica Dow comes away with the basketball. B.J. Smith says, hold it up. We're going to set up some offense here. Highland trailing by 2 at 32-30. Simmons to Dow. Jamaica down the lane, a runner up and good. Jamaica Dow with now a 6 points in the game. And the Leafs guys have tied things up at 32 all. Long pass down the floor. Ball fed inside to Richardson. Richardson will go in with a layup. Austin Richardson got open. She's now got 7 points in the ball game. And the Cavaliers with a 2-point lead. Johnson County basketball. Highland basketball here in front of the scorer's table. Jamaica Dow with the basketball. Gets it inside to Mariani Carvalho. Carvalho back to Dow. Gives it to Vukov. Sonia across the lane to Blackburn for 3. Sydney's shot is in and out, no good. And the ball onto the floor. Jackson comes away with the basketball. That's Geiger who came away with the basketball. Gives it off to Richardson. Guarded by Carvalho. Ball into the corner. And that is number 21. Isaiah with a spin move up and good. Kiera Isaiah now with a Nicholsworth in the ball game. Lady Cavaliers back in a 4-point lead, 36-32. 6 minutes to go, runner up and good by Carvalho. Mariani Carvalho now with 9 points to lead the Highland scorers. Geiger working against the Highland press, gets it ahead to Jackson. Jackson from deep in the corner, that's Williams' shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sonia Vukov. Johnson County gets back on defense. Vukov penetrates, loses the basketball, blocked by Richardson on the turnaround by Sonia. Here comes Richardson all the way down, kicks it over right-hand side to Williams. She'll penetrate the lane, ripped up the run under. Left-handed, no good. Rebound pulled down by Vukov. Vukov down the lane, up and no good. We got a whistle from behind. And a foul was going to be on Richardson. So a foul on Austin Richardson, her second personal to my count. Now it's in Sonia Vukov to the free throw line. Sonia trying to pick up her first points of the night. Vukov, 35 out of 48 from the charity stripe for 73%. She's averaging just under 14 points, or 15 points a ball game at 14.9. First attempt by Sonia is up and good. She's on the board with one. Blaze Burgess checks into the Highland lineup along with Nicole Romaglio as Blackburn and Simmons check out. Richardson comes out along with Jackson for Johnson County. Onto the floor down number 55, Shalia Jamison. And number 4, Serena Reeves. Also in the lineup, number 11, LaRaisha Owens. Second one is up and good. Sonia Vukov now with 2 points in the ballgame. Sonia comes out of the Highland lineup as Ashley McDonald now comes in the Lady Scotty lineup. Johnson County basketball, we're tied at 36 all. 5:40 to play in the third quarter. Battle between the two best teams in the Jayhawk Conference in Division II tonight. From Ben Allen Fieldhouse. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast tonight over the Sky Sports Network. Runner-up and good. By number 4, Serena Reeves. Reeves averaging 3 points a ball game, gets her first 2 points of the night. And the Cavaliers back to a 2-point lead of 38-36. Dowell with the basketball down the left-hand lane. Gives it back over to Carvalho. Carvalho, step back 2. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by number 21, Kiara Isaiah. Isaiah, who averages just under 7 boards tonight. Gives the ball back to Johnson County. We've got a foul on Highland as Nicole Romaglio picks up her second personal foul. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Charge to Highland. It is a 30-second timeout. I want to give a shout out to Mark Patrick watching us tonight down in Kansas City, Kansas. Also give a shout out to Ashley McDonald's mom and dad watching us over in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Lady Scotty shooting 34% from the floor. Johnson County shooting 35% so far. Midway through the third quarter. Johnson County Highland 12 out of 35 from the floor. Johnson County 14 out of 40 from the main floor. As at the free throw line, shooting 2 will be number 55, Shalia Jamison. Jamison, the best free throw shooter on the team at 81%, 25 out of 31 so far this year. The sophomore out of Lenexa gets her first one to go. Amani Simmons checks back in the Highland lineup, replacing Blaze Burgess. Jamison for Johnson County averaging 7.3 a contest. 5'6" sophomore out of Lenexa, trying to get her second point in the ball game. Put the 40th point on the board for Johnson County, and she does. Johnson County up by 4, 40-36. 4:55 to play in the third quarter. Tamika Dow with the basketball, picks up her dribble, gives it back to Amani Simmons. Simmons puts up the runner, no good. Ball onto the floor, Romaglio picks it up. Romaglio will take it down the lane, dishes it over to Dow for 3. Tamika's shot no good. McDonald fighting for the rebound. The ball comes underneath to the Lady Cavaliers. Here comes Kiesens Collins with the basketball. She loses the ball as it was knocked away from behind. Here comes Amani Simmons down with it. Simmons to Dowell, back to Simmons. Highland needs to get the ball in the hands of Mariani Carvalho, their leading scorer. She's got 9 points in the ballgame. Carvalho now with the basketball. Off of the screen, top of the circle. Romaglio will drive into the low post. Crossover dribble. We've got a blocking foul on Johnson County, number 11. LaRaisha Owens. That is Owens' first personal foul. Third team foul for Johnson County. Got him with 2 here in the quarter. Sonia Vukov checks back in for Lady Scotties. Collins and, Geiger and Jackson check back in for the Lady Cavaliers. Highland with the basketball on the fresh 30-second clock into Romaglio. Romaglio around, shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by Jamison. With the basketball is Geiger. Now gives it off to Jackson. As Highland picks it up in the man-to-man. Down the lane, dish to left-hand side. All the way in. Jamison's runner is no good off the front of the iron. Romalio at 5'5" jerks down the board. McCauley averaging just under 3 boards a night. Down the lane, runner up by Simmons, no good. Amani could not get that one to drop. Here comes Johnson County with another opportunity to extend their lead. Geiger, and an offensive foul. We got a blocking foul on Romalio. McCauley now with 3 personal fouls. And that is the 3rd team foul against Highland in the quarter. Richardson and Kylie Williams check back in the lineup. Tiana Cook checks in for the Lady Scotties as Mariani Carvalho will come and take a seat. Simmons, spin move. Excuse me, that is Richardson's spin move. Gets their own rebound and kick back off the back of the backboard. Johnson County will reset their offense with a fresh shot clock. Simmons working against Richardson. Now the switch. Williams across the top of the circle. They give it back and they run the weave. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson with the basketball. Over to Geiger. Geiger. Johnson County down to 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot blocked by Cook and out of bounds. It'll remain Johnson County basketball with 1 second on the shot clock. Nice defensive play by Tiana Cook as she got the block. Johnson County about to shoot the basketball quickly here. Geiger with it, and a shot clock violation turns it over. That is the 9th turnover by the Lady Cavaliers tonight. Turnovers are now even for both teams. Amani Simmons with the basketball, guarded by Williams. Gives it back to Jamaica Dow. Dow, now with the left-hand side. Cook took Volkov. Back to Simmons. She'll throw up a 3. That was a wide right. Ball picked up by Cook. Tiana. Over to Romalio for 3. That one's too high off to the left. But Highland with the rebound. Jamaica Dow will put up the runner, no good. And the rebound jerked down by Kiera Isaiah of Johnson County. Jackson takes it down the right-hand side. Gives it off to Richardson. Guarded by Romalio. Big mix-up on the heights there. 3-point shot by Williams from the corner. Rims in and out, no good. Put back up, no good by Johnson County. Fighting for it underneath. That was number 1. Tantea Geiger with the rebound and the putback, but could not get it to go. But the Lady Cavaliers with a fresh shot clock will have the opportunity here with $1:48 to go in the 3rd. Ida Pichot checks back in the lineup for Johnson County. Mariani Carvalho will check back in for Highland. Jamaica Dow will take a short timeout. Richardson guarded by Carvalho. Goes across the front of the open key. Step back 2 by Richardson, no good. Ball ripped down by Amani Simmons. Amani pulling down 2 boards tonight with a big defensive rebound there. $1:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball kicked back out to Vukov. Sonia loses the basketball. Richardson with it. She'll take it coast to coast. All the way down. The layup is up and good. And the leading scorer for the Lady Cavaliers has got 9 points on the night. And we've got a timeout on the floor, a full timeout. Called by B.J. Smith of Highland. 1:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. Johnson County 42, Highland 36. 6-point lead by the Lady Cavaliers. Johnson County outscoring Highland here in the 3rd quarter, 15-12 to take the 6-point lead. Lady Scotties. Neither team really shooting the basketball very well. Johnson County 32%, 15 out of 48. Highland at 29%, 12 out of 42. Nobody has made a 3-point shot since halftime. Free throw line is going to be important tonight. Highland 7 out of 8 from the charity stripe. Johnson County 7 out of 12 from the free throw line. The Lady Cavaliers have regained the rebound lead, 31-28 here. Defensive rebounds are even at 20 apiece. The Lady Cavaliers have a 3-point offensive rebound lead at 11 and 8. Highland with 10 turnovers. Johnson County with 8 so far in the contest. Go back to play. It'll be Sonia Vukov with the basketball in front of the administration table. And she'll get the ball into Blaze Burgess, who's now in the Highland lineup. Burgess, Carvalho, Cook, Simmons, and Vukov in the lineup for Highland. Williams, Richardson, Jackson on the floor. 3-point shot by Burgess is off the front of the iron, no good. Ball almost knocked away. Rebound pulled down by Ida Fischel for the Lady Cavaliers. Fischel averaging just under 2 boards a night, doing a great job defensively here in the third quarter. Under a minute to play. Kylie Williams gets it into Fischel. She'll drive down the lane. She'll throw up the runner, no good. Sonia Vukov with the rebound. Sonia will bring it down against Austin Richardson. Gives it back to Blaze Burgess. If Highland's going to be content to try to take the last shot of the quarter, looks like. Unless they get a layup. 3-point shot over here on the right-hand side. That's Burgess with the basketball. Bounce pass across the zone. Cook will take the left-hand layup, leaves it short. There's Fischel now with another key defensive rebound for Johnson County. Johnson County now with the last shot of the quarter. Shot down to 5, 4, 3, 2. And contact. Nothing was called. The ball goes out of bounds, and that's the end of the third. We put 30 minutes in. We got 10 minutes to go. Johnson County 42, Highland 36. I'll take a quick break and get a sip of some pop. We'll be back in a bit. You're watching the Scotty Sports Network. Back to action here in the fourth quarter from Mid-Island Fieldhouse. Johnson County leading Highland 42-36. To start the fourth quarter, Blaze Burgess into the lane, got in amongst the tall timber and had to get it back out. 3-point shot by Carvalho, no good. The ball tipped out of bounds by number 21. That is Kiera Isaiah. It'll be Highland basketball. Jamaica Dow checked back in the lineup. As Tiana Cook comes out. Carvalho down the lane. First shot no good. Second shot it is. Mariani now in double digits with 11 points to lead the Lady Scotties in scoring. Half her average. Johnson County with the basketball. Richardson leads it back to Williams. Williams across the free throw line. Down the lane is Jamison. Her shot up was no good. Ball caught by Sonia Vukov. Getting it off to Burgess. Blaze gets it across the midcourt stripe. She'll back it out and set up the offense. Under 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 42-38, Johnson County. Jamaica Dow will get called with the travel. Jamaica got underneath and got called off underneath the baseline by the 6-foot sophomore out of Lee Summit, Missouri, Austin Richardson. And another turnover for the Lady Scotties. Gives the ball back to Johnson County. Ray Owens with the basketball, gets it inbounds to Kiessen's Collins. Collins with just 2 points in the ball game so far. She's averaging 7 a contest. Highland staying with the man-to-man. Owens to Jamison. Jamison will launch a three. That rims in and out, no good. Ball goes down on the floor, out of bounds off of Johnson County, they say. Last touch by number 21, Kiera Isaiah. Blaze Burgess will bring it down against minimal pressures. Kiessen's Collins will pick her up at half court. Jamaica Dow with the basketball, gives it back now to Amani Simmons. Now back to Dow at the top of the circle. Burgess, right-hand side, tries to drive in. Reverse layup is up, no good. Ball put down by Collins. Collins, crossover dribble, down the lane, loses it. Ball tipped down by Jamaica Dow, and a jump ball on the play. We'll give the ball back to Johnson County. Sorry about that rustling in my microphone. Sydney Blackburn will check into the Highland lineup here once they get the ball back in play. As the ball out of bounds to Johnson County on the change of possession. We're going to wipe up some perspiration on the floor here. Blaze Burgess will come out as she's replaced by Blackburn. .801 to go in your ball game, 42-38, Johnson County. Johnson with 21 seconds on the shot clock gets the long pass back in out here to Collins. It should be picked up by Dow at the top of the circle. Johnson County going to burn some clock here. Shot clock down to 8, 7, 6. Into the corner, three-point shot by Owens is no good. Ball comes onto the floor. Sonia Vukov comes away with it. Sonia, left-hand wing, gives it back over to Dow, now to Simmons. Amani, now back to Jamaica. Highland trying to work off the screen. Johnson County in the man-to-man. Shot clock down to 10. Blackburn to Dow. Dow will penetrate, leaves it back. Simmons will launch up a three and got it. Amani Simmons now. Second Lady Scotty in double figures with 10. One behind Mariani Carvalho. Lady Scotty trailed it by 1. 7:04 to go. Richardson works across the top of the circle, gives it back to Jamison down the lane. Her layup rims in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jamaica Dow. Dow will give it off to Simmons, and she'll walk it down the floor. Both teams now getting deliberate in their offensive set. Down the lane, runner up by Jamaica Dow. Dow with a nice runner in the basket. She's now got 8 points and gives the Lady Scotty the lead back at 43-42. Down the lane for Johnson County. Contact is made. A blocking foul against Sydney Blackburn. And the Highland fans don't like that. That is Sydney's first personal.
Foul number 23, Sydney Blackburn.
Basket was good by number 21, Kiera Isaiah. That's her 7th point of the ball game. And she tries to get her 8th here. Isaiah, 41 out of 55 coming in tonight's action for 75% from the charity stripe. She was 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. And the and 1 is up and good. She's got 8. Johnson County back to the 2-point lead at 45-43 with 6:21 to play the ball game. B.J. Smith lobbying his case to the official on the south end of the gym. Jamaica Dow goes up, forced underneath. The shot is blocked, then foul is called on number 24, Kylie Williams. That's Williams' first personal foul. That will be first team foul against the Lady Cavaliers in the fourth quarter. First free throw up and no good by Jamaica Dow. Dow with 8 points in the ball game. A 73% free throw shooter. Jamaica was 2 for 2 in the free throws in the first half. Rebound pulled down by McDonald. Big offensive rebound by Jalen. Shot up, no good as it hit the shot clock up above. Carvalho had a nice shot. It went off the back of the arm, went straight up and just barely kissed the shot clock above the backboard, which is out of bounds. Shot no good. The distance, Collins with the basketball. Ben Conrad, says run the offense. Highland fans shouting defense. Richardson back to Williams. The leading scorer in the ball game with 14 points. Gives it off to Richardson. A jumper at the free throw line. Short. Rebound pulled down by Zukov. Here comes Sony with the basketball. Cut off by Richardson along the baseline. We'll kick it back out. Simmons. We've got a blocking foul underneath. Foul is on number 1. Fantasia Geiger with her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Lady Cavaliers. Will give Highland the basketball with a fresh 30-second clock underneath their own basket. 5:28 to play. Highland trails it by 2, 45-43. Ball comes into Carvalho, triple teamed. Step back 3 by Simmons, no good. Ball onto the floor. Ball rebound pulled down by Abby Eunice. Who's down the ball game for Johnson County. Lady Cavaliers will set up their offense now against the man-to-man of Highland. Collins out top, guarded by Jamaica Dow. Shot clock down to 7. Now to 5, 4, 3. Richardson goes in, draws contact, no whistle. And a rebound and a shot clock violation against Johnson County. As Richardson did not touch iron. Blaze Burgess will check back in the Highland lineup quickly. Replacing Amani Simmons. And Sidney Blackburn will check back in the lineup. Replacing number 44, Ashton McDonald. Under 5 minutes to play at 4:51 to go in the fourth quarter. And Johnson County up by 2, 45-43. Vukov with the basketball. Spin move down the lane. The runner is up and good. Sonia Vukov now with her 4th point of the night. After sitting out the whole first quarter with 2 personal fouls. We're tied at 45. Here Isaiah will check in for Johnson County. Next dead ball. Ball in low. And a blocking foul on Mariani Carvalho, her 2nd personal of the night.
That was number 2, Mariani Carvalho. Second personal. Team number 2.
McDonald checks into the Highland lineup, replacing Sonia Vukov.
Ashton McDonald.
That's Kiera Isaiah back in the lineup for Johnson County. Fresh 30-second clock for the Lady Cavaliers. Richardson to Collins. Free throw line jumper is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jamaica Dow. Dow with a big defensive rebound there. Give Highland an opportunity to take the lead here at the 4-minute mark of the ball game. Vukov working one-on-one against Richardson. Has his shot blocked from behind. Ball goes out of bounds. And the official says it will stay Highland basketball. Lady Scotty with 16 on the shot clock. And somebody's going to take the ball out of bounds for Highland. Tamika Dow will do the honor. Checking in lineup for Johnson County, number 2, Ariel Jackson will check in. As she will replace Kylie Williams, who will come out. Williams, the leading scorer right now for Johnson County with 14 points, has not made a basket in the second half. Ball into Vukov. Sonia trying to get a shot off. Gives it back to Burgess for 3. Her shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Johnson County. Richardson with the basketball. Excuse me, now with the basketball, number 14. That is Richardson, number 14. My mistake. Down the lane. That is Geiger, who got trapped underneath. Gives it back out to Jackson. Ariel. Nice bounce pass in the lane to number 21. Sierra Isaiah, who's now got double digits with 10 points. Johnson County with that 2-point lead again, 47-45. 3:16 to play in the ball game. Runner up, no good by Carvalho. Johnson County with an opportunity to extend their lead. Collins with it. Ben Conrad says to slow it down. She will take it down the lane. No, Highland got caught napping. And Kiesson Collins goes in for an easy layup, and DJ Smith doesn't like that, and he gets a timeout. Collins now with 4 points in the ball game. We've got a timeout, Highland. As Johnson County is playing back out to that 4-point lead with 2:55 to go in your contest. Scoring that goes this way right now for Johnson County. Kylie Williams with 14. Kiera Isaiah's got 10. Austin Richardson with 9. Ariel Jackson's got 6. Kiesson Collins with 4. Serena Reeves with 2. And Shalia Jameson with 2. Scoring for Highland, Mariani Carvalho's got 11. Amani Simmons with 10. Jamaica Dowell's got 8. Tiana Cook's got 6. Sonia Vukov's got 4. Nicole Ramalho's got 4. And Sydney Blackburn has got 2. So Highland basketball. They'll try to cut into the Cavalier lead with 2:50 to play in the contest. Carvalho down the lane, shot blocked by Richardson. And here comes Johnson County with it. They get across the midcourt stripe, cross over, dribble, left-hand corner. 3-point shot is up and good by number 2, Ariel Jackson. Jackson now with 9 points in the ball game. And Lady Cavaliers up 52-45. Rebound, runner up no good by Vukov. As the rebound pulls down by Collins. Behind the back dribble, almost got away from Collins. And the foul will be called on Jamaica Dowell. That is number 3 on Jamaica. Dowell with 3. Amani Simmons with 3. And Nicole Ramalho with 3. Ramalho will come in. McDonald will come out. Along with Carvalho comes out. As Tiana Cook checks back in the Highland lineup. Ball comes in to Geiger. Geiger guarded by Cook. Ball into the quarter to Collins. Collins will back it out. We've got a reaching foul with 19 on the shot clock by number 21, Tiana Cook. That's Tiana's first personal foul of the night. 14th foul against the Lady Scotties. Checking the ball game for the first time tonight, number 4, Leandra Wilson, 5'9" sophomore, out of Kansas City, Missouri. Leandra seeing her second action as a Lady Scottie this year. You got 9 points the other night against Heston. Kylie Williams now checks back in for Johnson County as Tantasia Geiger will come out. Johnson County basketball with 30 seconds on the shot clock and $1:59 to go in the game. Williams gives it back out to Cook. B.J. Williams says go after the ball. We've got a blocking foul on number 5. Jamaica Dowell. That is 4 now on Dowell. So Jamaica with 4. And that will send Kiesson Collins to the free throw line to shoot 2. Collins with 4 points the ball game, averaging 7 points tonight. She had no points in the first half. And she was 0 for 2 from the charity stripe in the first 20 minutes. This is her first attempt in the second half. That attempt no good. Deshaun Claiborne checks in for Leandra Wilson. And Tantasia Geiger checks back in the Johnson County lineup. Second attempt by Collins. Is up, and that one's no good. Ball onto the floor. That'll be picked up by Sonia Vukov. Highland with the numbers. Vukov will take it. Left-hand wing. Does not have the advantage. Now crossover, drives the baseline. Dishes it back out. Deshaun Claiborne will launch a 3. That one's too hard off the back iron. Claiborne fighting for the rebound. gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Shot no good, but a foul will be called. And that stops the clock. Foul will be on number 1. That'll be on Geiger. That's her second personal foul of the night. Third team foul against the Lady Cavaliers. Deschelle at the free throw line for the first time tonight, trying to pick up her first points on the contest. Claiborne, a 5'10 sophomore at Topeka, averaging 65% from the free throw line. Could not get the first one to go. She was 15 out of 23 coming into tonight's action. It's her first time shooting at the free throw tonight. Second one is up. That one's off the front of the iron, no good. Claiborne gets her own rebound. Gives it to Vukov for 3. Sonia's shot no good. And a rebound comes out of there as Austin Richardson with it. Richardson will back it out. Johnson County will run some clock if Highland doesn't foul. And a reaching foul on Nicole Romaglio. That will be number 4 on Nicole. Highland's going to have to make some threes and keep stopping the clock. And hoping that Johnson County cannot make any free throws. Ariel Jackson at the free throw line. Jackson, who averages 11 points a night, has got 9 on the board to my count. 76% free throw shooter, 37 out of 49. Jackson was 2 for 2 in the first half. She's now 3 for 3 in the ball game. And she's in double figures with 10 points. Romaglio checks back in the lineup. Or excuse me. I'll double check who came in the Highland lineup. Claiborne came out. Monty Simmons back in the Highland lineup. Second attempt is good. 11 points now for Ariel Jackson. Ben Conrad wants to have a timeout. 1:16 to play. Johnson County 54, Highland 45. Blaze Burgess will check in during the timeout for Highland. Highland with players in foul trouble. Jamaica Dow's got 4. Nicole Romaglio's got 4. Monty Simmons with 3. No one with Johnson County has got more than 2 personal fouls. Highland shooting 27% from the floor. Johnson County 32% from the floor tonight. Again, Johnson County coming in the number 1 team defensively in the Jayhawk Conference, allowing just 44 points per night by their opponents. Highland with 1 point above that. Highland allowing 51 points by their opponents. Johnson County with 54. Down the lane, Romaglio has her shot blocked from behind by number 21, Kiera Isaiah with the block. Ball comes into Burgess for 3. Blaze's shot is short. Reaches in, gets her own rebound, tries to go up, and a foul will be called on number 21, Kiera Isaiah. That's her 3rd personal. And that will send Blaze Burgess to the free throw line. Blaze trying to get on the board tonight. She's yet to score a point. She's averaging 8.2 a contest. 14 out of 21 from the charity stripe this year for 67%. This is Blaze's first attempt at the free throw line. She's up and got it. She's got 1 point. She's in the book tonight. Romaglio will come out of the Highland lineup as Jamaica Dow checks back in. Blaze Burgess shooting the second of 2. Mariani Carvalho will check in if the basket is good. And it is. 2 points for Blaze Burgess. Carvalho checks back in the Highland lineup. And we've got a 30-second timeout charged to Johnson County. And we'll have to see who comes out of the lineup. I believe it's going to be Carvalho who will come out. Excuse me. It will be Blaze Burgess who will come out of the Highland lineup. Possession arrow shows Highland in case of a tie-up. 58.6 seconds to go. Highland down by 7, 54-47. If my mathematics are correct. So on the floor for Highland right now, Vukov, Carvalho, Dowell, Simmons, and Burgess. Johnson County.
Oh, come on. See, it's this far away.
The official wants Mariani Carvalho to back up. Said that Williams could not get the ball inbounds. Ball comes in quickly to Richardson. Personal foul quickly called on Sonia Vukov now with 3 personal fouls. So Sonia's got 3. Highland over the limit at 5. As at the free throw line will be Austin Richardson. Richardson with 9 points to my count. 73% charity stripe shooter. She's 1 for 2 for the free throw line in the first half. First one off the back iron, no good. Checking the Highland lineup. Number 4, Leandra Wilson will check back in the ball game. Leandra checked in and checked out quickly earlier. Imani Simmons comes out. Shalia Jameson, checks in for number 21. Kiara Isaiah, who will sit down. Dawson Richardson trying to pick up her 10th point of the night. And she does. Williams in the third, Richardson the fourth Lady Cavalier, double digits. Shot up no good by Burgess. We've got a reaching foul on Dowell. That'll be 5 on Jamaica, and that'll be all for her. So Jamaica Dowell gives herself up for the team, and that'll bring in Imani Simmons. As at the free throw line will be Ariel Jackson.
Checking in for the starters, number 21, Tiana Cook, and number 11, Imani Simmons.
Tiana Cook will check back in the Highland lineup as Blaze Burgess will come out. At the free throw line, number 2, Ariel Jackson with 11 points tonight. Her season average of 10.7. First attempt is up and good. She's now got a dozen. Jackson had 5 points in the first half. She was 2 for 2 in the first 20 minutes from the free throw line. She's now good. She's now got 13, one behind Kylie Williams to lead all scorers in the ballgame. Timeout on the floor, 50 seconds to go here in the ballgame. Highland trailing Johnson County by 10, 57-47. Johnson County with the lead at the free throw line tonight, 13 out of 21 for 62%. Highland 9 out of 14 from the charity stripe for 64%. Sydney Blackburn checked into Highland lineup during the timeout. Lady Cavaliers trail by 1 in the rebound total, 43-42. But down the stretch, Johnson County has out-rebounded Highland on the defensive board, 30-27. Turnovers, Highland's got 1 more than the Lady Cavaliers, 11-10. 3-point shots are even at 6 apiece by both teams. Highland fans, don't forget, coming up a date from tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, Wednesday, January 25th. Lady Scotties and Scotties host Kansas City, Kansas here at the field house. 5:30, 7:30 your time. Carvalho works in, one-on-one runner up from 6 feet away, no good. And a foul is going to be on Carvalho. And so Mariani now with her 3rd personal foul in the ballgame. Now we'll send number 21, Kiara Isaiah, to the free throw line, trying to get her 11th and 12th point. She's averaging just under 7 at 6.6. Isaiah 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. First one is up, and that one's good. She's got 11. Isaiah 3 for 4. Make that 4 out of 5. She's now got an even dozen. 59-47. Johnson County's going to come away with a victory here tonight. A shot short by Sydney Blackburn. And a reaching foul on Carvalho. And that will be 4 on Mariani. Sydney Blackburn will check out the Highland lineup as Tiana Cook checks in. And Nicole Romaglio checks in as Leandra Wilson will come out. Sonia Vukov commits her 4th personal foul and will take a long walk to the north end of the floor. Lady Cavaliers are going to go to 2-1 in conference, 2-1 in region. They're going to go to 18-2 on the year. Lady Scotties are going to drop to 0-1 in conference, 1-1 in region, 17-2 on the year. As at the free throw line, number 14, Richardson could not get the first one to go. She got 10 points. She came in averaging 17 at 16.6. Second one is up, and that one's good. She's got 11. Make that 12. She hit both of them by mistake. Sonia Vukov step back 3 is too hard, no good. And a reach over and a jump ball. That'll be Highland basketball on the reach over. As Kiera Isaiah at 6 foot got tied up with number 21, Tiana Cook at 5'9". Highland basketball, shot clock is off, 16.4 to go in your ball game. 61-47 Johnson County. Be really interesting to see what the rankings do tomorrow. Off the shot, no good by Vukov. Rebound pulled down by Geiger. Geiger will go to the free throw line as the foul is going to be on number 21, Tiana Cook. That's Tiana's 2nd personal foul of the night. Geiger charity stripe, 64% from there this year, 27 out of 42. She's got 2 points in the ballgame. Give her a 3. Johnson County lost to number 14, Labette, on Saturday. Highland losing to Johnson County tonight, so I'm sure that the rankings will be jumbled up quite a bit. The second one is up and good. She's got 4. And Highland will should have the last shot of the contest. Amani Simmons loses it out of bounds, turnover Highland, and that's going to be your ball game. Johnson County can get the ball inbounds. BJ says back it off. Checking in, number 0, Kiesens Collins. So Highland's going to give things up and head for the barn. And the final score is going to be 63-47 unless Johnson County pushes it, and I don't think they will. Again, final score tonight from Mid-Island Fieldhouse is number 10 ranked Johnson County Lady Cavaliers 63, your 4th ranked Highland Lady Scotties 47. Your scoring went this way for Johnson County. They were led by number 24, Kylie Williams with 14 points. Number 2, Ariel Jackson had 13. Austin Richards and Kiera Isaiah finished with 12 apiece. Kiessis Collins had 4. Fantasia Geiger had 4. Serena Reeves had 2. And Shalia Jameson had 2. Ford Lady Scotties, they were led by Mariani Carvalho's 11 points, followed by Imani Simmons' 10. Jamaica Dowell had 8. Tiana Cook finished with 6. Nicole Romaglio had 4. Sonia Vukov had 4. Blaze Burgess had 2. And Sydney Blackburn had 2. Tonight from the floor, Johnson County connected on 19 of 59 from the floor for 32%. They were 6 of 19 outside the arc for 32%. They were 19 of 27 from the free throw line for 74%. Ford Lady Scotties, they connected on 16 of 66 for 24%. 6 out of 32 outside the arc for just 19%. They were 9 of 14 from the free throw line for 64%. Johnson County won the rebound fight by 45-43, including the Defensive rebound side, 33-27. Turnovers went this way. Highland with 12, Johnson County with 10. Blocks were even at 3 apiece. Highland with 6 second chance points. Johnson County with 7 second chance points. Bench scoring, Johnson County with 18 points from their second 5, Highland with 12 from theirs. And again, your final score tonight was Johnson County 63, Lady Scotties 47. Be sure to check us after the men's contest tonight for the post-game replay. Jump over to the Highland Scotty website at scottyathletics.com. Click on the men's section, and you'll find the link for the men's contest coming up in 19 minutes. So from Ben Allen Fieldhouse in Highland, get ready for the men's game. Again, final score, Johnson County was 63, Highland 47. Good night, everybody.